Breaking news! A Lumbridge local named Gainz has been spotted in the wild walking on what he refers to as tiles. Weirdo. In other news, local farmer Fred shares his concerns after his sheep are apparently shearing themselves. Lastly, our top news story of the night, meet the new bully of the Lumbridge cow pen, Brutus. All this and more tonight at 10. Now back to your regularly scheduled show. This is Gainz, my old school RuneScape account where I need to burn calories in real life in order to unlock the tiles. Join me as I get fitter, unlock Galenor one tile at a time, and complete every quest in RuneScape. This is Tileman, Burn to Earn edition. Welcome back. I guess that's for you and me because I kind of fell off the wagon, or I guess technically my exercise bike, and straight into the weights because I did barely anything in February other than go to IKEA, which to be fair is a long old walk, but I don't know if I'd consider that intentional exercise. So anyway, I'm going to claim the 102 remaining tiles that I'd backlogged in January when I got caught up editing and falling off said exercise bike, and we're going to start to use those to hopefully start clearing Chef's Assistant. And we're going to kind of change what we were aiming for with Chef's Assistants and the way we were going to clear it. If you remember in the last episode, I decided that I was actually going to do everything in the north, which is, I think, how you're supposed to do the quest. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that's how the chef tells you to do the quest. But as I kind of hinted at, because I kind of knew it was coming, but kind of also didn't, we've got a new boss in RuneScape called Brutus, the bull in the room, so to speak. And he's all the way over in the other dairy pen, or the other cow pen up here. This is his little house here, and there's a dairy cow. So I think our best bet is actually to only use the tiles to get into the wheat field and the windmill. And then once we've done that, we can just worry about heading over to this bridge, crossing over here. And as part of the quest, we'll need to go into this house here, and we'll also need to go into here and do that quest. And we also need to do some more stuff inside Lumbridge Castle, because we need to talk to the mayor, I believe. So hopefully we'll have just about enough tiles to get this done. And yeah, fingers crossed that we can get this sorted. But there is one thing that I want to do that I kind of feel like it gave me an unfair advantage. And also, Brutus's loot table is surprisingly good for low-level accounts. I'm actually going to remove the Ironman armor. And the reason for that is because I kind of feel like because it's a full iron set, essentially, it's kind of just too good to have this early on. So let us get those tiles added. So let's go and adventure, shall we? Now, actually, there is something... No, oh, okay, that kind of works. That works. We're getting our tile usage up because we had to unlock that one last episode because I was a bit of a dum-dum and teleported and hoped I'd land on one. Oh, attack level 3! What do we get? Coins and bones. It's all worth it. But what we are going to do, because I teleported here the other day, is I'm just going to unlock these 6, or not 6, I'm going to unlock these 4 tiles because I did end up teleporting and landing on this place. So I think that's kind of it for Lumbridge Tullies. Oh my god, Evil Bob, what do you want? No, it's not, I'm not wasting tiles on Evil Bob. Not now, anyway. Not when we have an amazing plan. Oh, okay, well... Oh my god, we got it! And we got a strength level! Oh my word! Oh, combat 7 as well, what a win! Look at this! We've got an extra stab attack, but the main thing is you can just about see. If I show you my combat stats, you'll see that my magic attack is +0. If I put this on, you can see it goes to +1. And it's one of the things about iron daggers that are so good, is that they give you that little bit of magic buff. Now, some people may have noticed, and I certainly did, these tiles here were seemingly wasted, but they're not. It's in a way this tail end is, because I didn't realize there was an egg spawn here. So we are going to grab this egg because we need that egg. There we go. Nice couple of tile usage. And we've got one of our key items. Now that we're making really good progress on Chef's Assistant, it's probably time to go over the goals again for this episode, which we set at the end of the last one. Speaking of, if you haven't watched it, definitely do, as it sets the ground rules for the series. Those that did, I really can't thank you enough. I genuinely appreciate it. Whilst we're here, if you are enjoying this episode, then please feel free to like and subscribe. Shameless shilling out of the way, with the introduction of Brutus, plans have changed slightly. If you remember, I had 5 simple goals in mind for this episode. These were: finish Cook's Assistant. I know I call it Chef's Assistant, it's one of the two, it's the same thing, near enough. Unlock fishing, unlock woodcutting, start more quests, and enter a new town or city. So, with the addition of the new quest Ides of Milk and the new boss Brutus, it seems like a fantastic time to try and finish up Chef's Assistant whilst also prepping for the showdown with the new boss. Brutus's loot table is also incredibly delicious, with a full set of iron armor, the muleta, and a ton more drops which will help out with things like early farming levels. He's not mechanically tough, but we will want to level up a bit and aim to get a bronze square shield from the goblins and maybe even the bronze spear. I also want to take a look into unlocking woodcutting, as this will be how we leave Lumbridge for the first time on the account. How? Well, I'll show you, but later. For now, let's get back to trying to complete Chef's Assistant and prepare the account for the showdown with Brutus. I don't know what we're looking at here to get to the wheat, but we're going to find out. Oh, it's quite a bit more than I thought, but it's fine. So, oh, you have to stand on the wheat tile. Okay. Okay, well, we've got a goblin we can fight. So if I just step there and step back one. Yes, he's on a lootable tile. Sorry, I did say I'd get better camera angles. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, water runes. That's kind of good. So if I just bury these bones. Nice. Nice. If I go here. I thought you were throwing that at me then. We got a bronze axe. I mean, I know we're going to get one for free if I go to the woodcutting trainer, but you'll understand soon that this is a part of the plan. And some of you who have watched Settle's videos, you'll probably know what I'm going to do with woodcutting. In fact, why am I going up to get one when I can just come over here and I can grab that one? Now, it looks like, because it's on the left-hand side, I'm going to actually try and use my tiles a bit smarter. Now, I need to go one tile forward because, well, one, I don't think I can go on the diagonal. I think if I do that, it's going to walk me forward anyway. So, yeah, it's not the end of the world, really. So up we go, and then we go up again. And then we're just going to do this, and that should use the right amount of tiles, I guess. Climb down. That's going to use another one because we're on a different tile to the one we came down on. So actually, knowing this now, if anyone ever does Tileman again, this is the tile you want. So now if we empty the bit... Oh, hang on. There's something I've got to do up here, isn't there? You can tell it's been a while. Let's climb up. Ah, yes. Okay. So let's click this and let it work out where I need to go. There we go. Now I can go downstairs. Oh, well, apparently I'm going to waste another tile there. It's not costing me any tiles on here, weirdly. Let me climb up. Because I don't like the fact it's not unlocked these, even though I did stop on them. So I don't want to be accused of not having actually done that. But there's item 2. Okay, so I think if that's going to be 12, let's put 20 into this direction, and then we'll see if it's enough to get me... There we go, we'll do that. Okay, so, yeah, okay, I kind of wasted an extra tile there. So let's go onto the bridge and see how much this costs us. Ooh, okay, so I know I need about 12, so I can get to the end of the bridge. Yeah, I think I need to keep that. So let me just run back, and we're going to get the woodcutting tutor. And what that's going to enable me to do is make fire. And with fire, I can cook. And because I can cook, it means I can prepare for the grind that is Brutus. So I think if I do that, oh, okay, and then Woodsman Tutor. So he's stood here. So if I go to that tile, oh my, okay. Can you teach me the basics of woodcutting and fire making, please? Look at that, perfect. Oh, I'm so ready for this. It's my favorite it's my favorite XP coming in. It's coming in. There it is. Oh, I love this skill so much. So I'm gonna grab me a couple of logs whilst I'm here. Get a cheeky woodcutting level. Why not? Why not? Oh yes. Oh yes. It's begun. Okay. So we're going to take one more step off the bridge. Boop. There it goes. That's our last tile. Now I think it's time for a cheeky grind. Well, that's the grind over with for now anyway. I'm not sure how the montage turned out, so do let me know. If you do have any ideas on how I could do these montages in the future to make them more at least visually appealing, please let me know in the comments. I am working to improve the quality of the videos as I make more. I'm still learning my way around editing in general and Sony Vegas. Anyway, you're not here to hear me complain about my lack of editing skills. You don't need that. You can see them. You want to know about the stats we just grinded. Grinded? It's one of the two, isn't it? Anyway, here they are. After much work, we've secured level 10 attack and defense, level 16 strength, level 16 HP, level 9 prayer, level 13 cooking and fire making, and lastly, but definitely by no means least, 12 woodcutting. This is the thing that we're going to need to escape from Lumbridge with, if we have the resources to do so in this episode. If not, I guess there's always next episode, right? Eagle-eyed viewers may have spotted that I have something new on my arm. No, sadly it's not a jewel disc from Yu-Gi-Oh, but it is a bronze square shield. That's right, during our epic grind fest we got not one, not two, but 3 square shields. Sadly, no bronze med helms or bronze spears to speak of, but there's still time before our showdown with Brutus. Speaking of which, we should probably move on to our other montage for the episode, as it's time to claim the remaining tiles for this video, and hopefully complete Ides of Milk and challenge Brutus for the first time in the series. We're back, and thanks to starting to go on walks during my lunch break, I've managed to accumulate the most amount of tiles in the series yet. 279. That's 279 tiles. With the amount of tiles now, we might just be able to do everything we set out to do. And that's exciting. I'm slowly ramping up the amount of exercise again, if you can't tell. And to see this many tiles from just 5 lunch break walks and a very light cycle on one of the days makes me very excited for the progress of this series and hopefully my waistline as well. I genuinely can't wait to see how many tiles we start getting in the future when I start adding in more intense cycling too. Anyhow, as covered in the last episode, we need to start the Ides of Milk, which is here. Head over to the eastern side of Lumbridge to access the other cow pen. This cow pen contains Brutus, obviously the big boy that we're trying to fight, and a dairy cow, meaning we can complete Cook's Assistant. We also need to visit the house next door to it for part of the quest. There is one other place that we need to go, but I don't really think it's going to cost us that many tiles, and that's just visiting the Mayor of Lumbridge. We did cover this previously in this video, but I thought it was a good time to refresh everyone on what the plans were. As part of the quest Ides of Milk, we will fight Brutus, and hopefully we'll get an idea of how viable this fight is with our current combat stats and gear. If it turns out we can't do it with this or the iron dagger and a load of food, we're probably going to have to try and farm for the bronze spear and the bronze med helm. So that's our plan all laid out. I think it's time to go and start the quest, Ides of Milk. So we finally made it to where the Ides of Milk quest starts. Well, almost, because we can't reach him, because I haven't done one fundamental thing that's part of this challenge, and that is add my 200 and something tiles. Yep, that's 309 plus 279, which equals 588 total tiles. We almost doubled our tiles in a week. It shows you just how lazy I truly was being, and truly am, and hopefully this is the start of that changing. There we go, 279 brand new tiles to use. And we're going to start by unlocking somewhere over here. Now, as you can see, the person we need to talk to is kind of hiding in these trees. He seems to path quite wildly. So one of the places he can stand is around this sort of area here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a path to here, and we're going to unlock to here, and then we're going to try and see if we can get him to turn up. We might try world hopping, but hopefully we can get him to just wander on over, and then we'll start the quest. So we managed to get him. Yes! Yes, I would. So I'm just going to skip between all of the various steps for the quest. We'll cut in and out at the various bits so that we can get to fighting Brutus faster. And, well, completing this quest in Chef's Assistant. Oh, man, I'm so excited to finally be using up some of these tiles and managing to get further out of Lumbridge. Now, we can see the person we need to talk to is over here. And I don't believe they move around that much, so it's not the worst idea to just right-click. Oh, okay, they are moving around. Well, we'll see how this goes, shall we? Let's talk to them and spend those tiles. Okay, that's perfect. We've unlocked the dairy cow as well. But this genius didn't bring a bucket, did he? So we can't go finish Cook's assistant just now. Oh well, let's keep this quest up, shall we? So this is Gilly, the milkmaid. What can she do for us? Well, can you share what makes your cows so productive? Absolutely, the secret is just simply happiness. I wonder if we can actually see Brutus from here. Hang on, let me unlock the camera. And let's see if we're close enough now to have Brutus spawn in. Ah, we're not, it's still an empty pen. But we're getting closer. Let's go have a conversation with, oh my word, okay, wow, okay, that was terrible. I'm going to use the excuse that I wanted this oak tree, so we're just going to click there. Yep, totally intentional. Name a more iconic duo than me and wasting these tiles. Okay, so we need to head to that door, so I think let's just click the door. It'll give us a fairly solid path to it. And there we go, and he's hiding in the back here. So let's click the door again. And we've opened it, so now we need to go one tile forward. And now we wait. Come on, good sir. There we go, we got him. Okay, after a quick conversation, he wants us to head over to this bookshelf over here and grab a book. Before we do that, though, one of the things you can do with the cooking skill is churn milk into butter. Now, I believe there are like jacket potatoes you can essentially make that are quite good. So we are going to unlock this tile just in case it ever becomes handy. And we're going to go retrieve this book you asked us to get. So now, all we have to do is return back to Cassius. So I was just minding my own business, making my way back to Cassius, and it looks like this bug's happened again. So let's just make sure that's unlocked the tile. Perfect. I can't believe that's happened again. And now we play the waiting game again. Or we could have somebody lock him down. That also helps. Hey, managed to get him again. That took a good like 5 minutes. I had a world hop as well. But we got him. I don't think I want to drink this, but fine. I don't want him running away. Oh, that is not good milk. That's really not good milk. I love the writing in RuneScape quests. Like, I blasted through them all on my main and never really paid too much attention. But I love, like, the way that things are written and worded, like lactic landscape. Ah, it's the Duke. I thought it was the mayor. Okay. I will join you once we've gone back to Lumbridge Castle. Okay, we're back in Lumbridge Castle. I did stop off and pick up a bucket so we could try and get the milk whilst we head back to that cow farm. So what we need to do here first, though, is talk to Duke Horatio. So let's unlock some more tiles. And you know what? Just for good measure, let's get a bronze med helm, shall we, guys? Oh, he didn't drop it. What a disappointment. Should have expected that, really. Anyhow, let us head into here. And I guess this is... No, it's one too many. Oh, no, that is perfect. Fine. It's fine. Talk to him. Hey. So we've been told we have to go back to the farm and talk to Gilly. And... Oh, are we still on our tiles? We could. No, he's left. I was going to say we could go for another bronze med helm, but apparently he's not going to let us. So, as always, I will see you when we're in the next quest step. Go on, drop the med helm. Drop the med helm. You know you want to do it. Drop the med helm. Oh, what? Never lucky. Never lucky. He says with 2 lamps in his inventory. We're going to talk to Gilly again as part of the quest. But before we continue the story, you may notice that I've lost some tiles and there's a few more tiles here than there were before. Yes, I did indeed waste yet more tiles. Okay, so unfortunately we've got to drink what I hope is milk for the second time. Oh, it's worse than before. That looked like a horrible experience. Yeah, it was. This is it. This is it. We now have access to Brutus. You see half of his gates there right now. So what we need to do is go back to Lumbridge Castle and get whatever combat gear we've got and hopefully a whole inventory of food. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Okay, we're back and we're about as geared as we can be. We have almost everything filled with cooked chicken. We have a dagger in case I feel like we're not doing enough. And we also have the bronze axe for pretty much the same reason. I don't know what weapon's going to be best. We didn't get the bronze spear. If we die and mess this up, I guess that's what we'll go grind for. Now, it's probably worth going over how I'm going to structure the battlefield, given that I have a limited amount of tiles. Now, he tends to spawn in the same sort of area, and he immediately aggroes onto you. So what I need to do is head over to his pen in the shortest amount of tiles, and then around where we fight him, I'm going to unlock probably a 4x4 grid of tiles. Hopefully I won't need anything more than that, as he only has 2 attacks. He has a charge and he has a stomp. With the stomp, we simply step back. With the charge, we need to move about 2 tiles away from him in sort of an upward or downward motion. So hopefully we should not die. Now the charge can hit us for I think a max hit of 15 or 12, so we shouldn't be one shot, but it's something we're going to have to be careful of. The other thing I'm going to need to be careful of is the fact that I'm currently on a US world, and if you can't tell by the way I sound, I'm not American and I'm not in the USA. But I could be, which no, I don't have a sponsor. I'm not that popular. like NordVPN isn't just going to pop up in the middle of this video. Or is it? No, it's not going to happen. Or is it? Nah, it's not happening. Right. I don't want to click on release the gate because I don't think it's going to be the best path. Although I am actually curious what it thinks the best path is going to be. I mean, it could be worse. It does give us a couple of the tiles that I would want. I want sort of like a grid around here. You know what? Let's send it to that tile, but we're not actually going to open the door. What I want to do first is I want to kind of get that tile outline set up. Oh my god, there he is! There he is! Look at him! Why is the path just cleared? Okay, fine. I'll do it myself. Now, I believe he spawns around this sort of tuft of grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock here, here, here. And then I'm going to go all the way. Maybe just, maybe I'll just grab these ones. And hopefully this will be enough of a battlefield to actually, you know what? Just to be safe, we're going to have this whole series of squares as our battlefield. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this. I've done this fight quite a lot, but never on a Tileman and never with this limited gear. And I mean, if I can't beat this boss, I may as well just stop making content. Oh, he says that I could just go level up. Do what I do in every RPG. Grind until everything is redundant. Oh boy. Let's do it. I can't remember where this actually spawns you initially. Okay, so it does put you in the... Okay, so I was right. I was right. He is spawning here. Right, come on, man. Let's get him. We need to step back one. Bosh. No, 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 no. Oh, my word. Step back. Step back. Oh, hang on. I can't attack him. No wonder I'm failing. I can't actually hit him. Right, okay. Retaliate. Auto-retaliate. 1 damage. 2 damage. I need to go into the settings and... No, hang on. Where is it? It's combat, isn't it? Growl. Growl. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Good. Right. I need to change my, like, attack thing. Right. We're just going to have to, like, let this happen, basically. Okay. So he does occasionally hit through. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we go back 1, we go forward 1, and we go back 1. I wish I could hit him. Oh, there we go. I can right click and attack. That'll do. Not ideal. He is. We are hitting him. Why is this so tense? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Ooh, I don't like it. Oh, we got an attack level. Oh, we did a best hit of 3. Look at that. I'm going to heal up just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, I don't like it. Right, we should be fine. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like the fact I have to keep right-clicking him. Oh, another big hit. He hits us for the same, though. Gotta kind of keep our health up, don't we? Oh, shh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Come on. I'm down to half food and you're down to half health. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's the wrong tile to stand on. Move back, move back, move back. Okay, yeah, because he's... Okay. Go, 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 go. Ooh, it's so close. It's so needlessly close. Oh, it's another level. It's another level. Come on. Come on. We're so close. Oh, boy. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. I'm panicking. I am panicking. I am crumbling like a piece of paper under the weight of... I don't know where I was going with that metaphor. Oh, it's another combat level. Or something. Or it's health. It was health. Move back, move back, move back. Get him. Get him. No. Last hit, come on. Oh, that was close. Yes, yes, we got him. Okay, we've done the quest, but the problem with that is that we don't get any loot. So we're gonna have to go do that again, and hopefully I'm gonna do it cleaner. But I didn't waste any tiles. Oh, yes, that's fantastic. No, no, no. Oh, well, okay, fine. We've wasted that tile now. You succeeded. I let the Duke know that you're good to start a milk business. I don't think that's going to be necessary anymore. This is fantastic. Let's go and talk to Cassius and let him know the bad news. I will join you when I get there. Okay, well, we initiated the chat, but he's walked off. I guess this is fine. We're talking on a diagonal. This is new. Oh, we did it. That's another quest down. I can't believe we managed to do that. I can't believe how much I messed that quest up, or that fight. But we did it. And that means we can farm Brutus. But better yet, we're about to get 2 cool items here. So, as promised, when you talk to Gilly after completing the quest, she gives us 2 really cool rewards. The first is simply an amulet, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it does 3 things. It acts as a teleport to this point, which will be incredibly useful to have in the later game, especially if my like home telly's on cooldown. It also can be rung to speed up the recovery of dairy cows from being milked, but also Brutus's respawn timer, I believe, is increased by 1 tick, or sorry, decreased by 1 tick, so he'll appear faster in between kills, which for me in my current state, not too useful. Me when I'm geared though, bloody awesome. So the other thing she gives us is the magical lamp, which if we click on it, we can put this into any combat related stat that we want. So we could do attack, strength, defense, ranged, magic, hit points, and prayer. Now, 1000 XP, that's nothing to sneer at, given that level 10 defense is around 1300 XP. Now, we could put this into magic. I would be tempted to put it into prayer, but we're going to get a lot of prayer XP from farming him. I'm thinking what we do is we get our range to catch up. In fact, no, let's pump this into strength. Actually, no, it's not going to be too good in strength, is it? I think let's pump this into ranged because it's the only combat stat we haven't trained. And it's going to shoot it right up to like level 9. Oh, look at that. That's phenomenal. So our ranged is caught up immediately. So we've done Ides of Milk. We've got Brutus. There's still a couple of goals left for this episode. So let's go tackle some more of them, shall we? So the other thing we're going to do is we're going to complete Cook's Assistant. Yes, I said Cooks for once, all right? Leave it out. There he is. See, I called it Cook's Assistant, and he turned up. So here's us giving him the bucket of milk, and a pot of flour, and lastly, the fresh egg. So we've brought him everything he needs. He's suddenly very, very happy with us. Unfortunately, we're not popular enough to be invited to this party, but we don't care. Because right now, all we care about is having completed yet another quest. Cook's Assistant is down. 1 quest point, 300 cooking XP, and I believe we can finally use the cooking range. There it is, level 14 cooking. Not a bad little reward if I do say so myself. Right, so let's cook on the range. Oh yeah, I forget you can intentionally burn food. So let's use this to cook something, shall we? Let's celebrate by making a cooked chicken. Oh, look at that. Phenomenal. Okay, so we're at the point where we can go and try and tackle the next goal, which is to leave Lumbridge fully and reach a new major town or city. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the canoe, which requires 12 wood cutting, which is why we ground it, whichever the word is, which is why we got that level in the first place, so that we could go to Barbarian Village and then take care of some barbarians and have a 1 in 128 chance for a law rune, which we can use as part of teleporting. Now I am going to have to level my magic skill up as well as part of that, and we're also going to need to try and source a fire rune. I figured that this is probably one of the best ways for us to start getting around the map in general, because teleporting to major cities, that's not off the table. And many of you who might be watching this are probably thinking, isn't that what Settled did? Yes, it was. Is it bad that I'm copying someone else's strategy? No, not really. I think it was a genius move, and it's going to unlock a lot for us, and it's going to save some tiles. So, let's go to Barbarian Village. Now what we need to do is set the target, and then we're going to walk there. And we sit back and we watch those tiles go. The other upside to unlocking these tiles rather than coming from the other direction, which may or may not have been the same amount of tiles or less, is that we have now crossed over multiple goblins. So let's just chop this down. I don't think we need a knife to carve this. I think you do this all with I think you just do all of this with your axe. There we go. So we're going to make a log canoe. Which I think is already there. I don't know why we're hitting it further, personally, but let's give this a go, shall we? Let's push it in the water, and then let's paddle. Where? Hang on, you are here. Wait, can I only go to the Champions Guild? So, after a little bit of research, I realised I was wrong, which is very common. It turns out you need 27 wood cutting in order to go more than one stop ahead. So, I need to go correct my wood cutting level. Bear with me. So, in my excitement, I got a Quizmaster and I thought I'd press the button to download the replay, but I think I deleted the replay, but we managed to get a steel plate body from it, which is disgusting defensive increases. Look at this. Oh, I can't do it whilst I'm in combat. If we get the bronze med helm now, that would have been the best back-to-back-to-back that we could have got. But if we look, we've got some nice tasty defensive bonuses now, so Brutus will be even easier. I really hope I hit record, but I don't think I did. Okay, so after a little bit of luck getting a clue scroll on the way here, it's finally time to go and explore Barbarian Village. So let's knock this down. Let's knock this down. I'm going to get surrounded by spiders before this happens. Right, okay, let's walk there. And then let's shape it. And we need a dugout. And I believe now, with the dugout, we'll be able to go to Barbarian Village, finally. Although, this is taking quite some time to do. There we go. Right. Shall we head to Barbarian Village? Here we go. Let's just hope we don't fall off, because that's going to cost us a lot. Well, it won't actually. We'll just teleport back. It's fine. Oh, we made it. We made it safe and sound. I couldn't quite remember where you end up. So, we need to head into Barbarian Village. So let's go. In fact, let's stop where we're going for a second and reassess. Right. I want to move to that entrance. Because for those of you that remember our goals, our main 5 objectives, one of them is down that hole. That is the Stronghold of Security. So, why did we come here? Well, Stronghold of Security is here, which will reduce our total calories required to burn tiles to 4 if we complete it, but that is a huge tile investment. I'm talking at minimum at least triple the amount of tiles we've put in. Although I could be overshooting that, we don't know. The Barbarians drop Law Runes, which will teleport us into Varric, and anywhere else in the future once we get 25 magic. That'll definitely have to be a next episode grind. And they drop a bunch of other goodies. But we've finally made it somewhere new. Now, it's not where I wanted to go, but it's still pretty cool. I am actually going to go down here at least once, though, because I think this is a really cool place. And we've got to get all the way over to there, and then do that 4 more times. And then let's see if we can find any barbarians to attack. We're going to try and pull them with a bit of magic, because we do need to level magic, and I've kind of realised that I've made a very glaring mistake. I should have put my... I should have put the lamp that I put on ranged from the rewards of Ides of Milk on magic, because it would have saved us so many casts. Here we go. We have brought food, because I think that these are going to be like kind of tough to fight. But there could be so many goodies on these. Oh my word, that's a heck of a weapon that guy's brought with him. I don't want to get in between that, but I feel like we're going to have to. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, we need those. That's actually so good. I can't believe we got the fire runes that we need that fast. Oh, we got the Iron Mace. That's a huge upgrade to strength training. And it gives us prayer. Look, oh my word. What? I can't believe we got that. We've been absolutely spooned. That's like 6 barbarians in, and we've had fire runes and an iron mace. Oh, I love this. Was the best use of our tiles ever. Thank you very much, Settled. Okay, so after being completely spooned on a couple of drops, including the iron mace and a clue scroll, I think it's time that we talk about what we're going to do with the remainder of our 44 tiles. Now, I don't have enough tiles to go down and unlock fishing as per my original plan, but one of our other goals was to start new quests. And with the amount of tiles we have left, we can start the Restless Ghost and X marks the spot. So we may as well go and unlock them, because one of the other benefits to X marks the spot, which is hiding in this church here, is that we get a prayer altar. So we can start using our prayer reliably and have a reliable way to restore it. So it should be pretty ideal. So I think that's going to be our plan for the remainder of the tiles for this episode. It seems he likes to wander around a lot, so I think if I stand here, I can get the altar, and I can talk to him to start the quest. Do I want to start the Restless Ghost? Yes, I do. And that's it. We've finally started another quest, the Restless Ghost. Let's pray and get our nice little bit of... let's get our prayer back, and then let's head over to where X marks the spot it is, and then let's see how many tiles we have left at the end, shall we? And into the pub we go. Well, hello there. I'm looking for a quest. He's a wondrous treasure hunter, so let's see if he'll offer us X marks the spot. Let's start the quest. There we go. That's yet another quest started. Brilliant. So now we have 22 tiles left to do whatever we want with. And that's what we've got to figure out. Now I'm thinking we invest them heading towards the furnace, because a couple of... oh, look at that, another iron dagger. What a good drop. So one of the things I want to do with the remaining tiles, since we have some copper ore kicking around, is I want to unlock the anvil and the furnace so that we can smelt the bars and start getting some smithing XP. And that's those used. Okay. So the last of my tiles have been used, headed towards our clue scroll location, which is all the way over here. So I think that's kind of worth it. It's so wild to me that we have this much progress just in Lumbridge. And now we've also got this little path here. What a journey this one's been. If you've enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. And speaking of that, I just want to say before we really get into this outro, thank you so much everyone for your support. I'm completely blown away by the fact that I went to bed as of, well, the day before recording this with 20 subscribers, and I woke up, went to work, and suddenly I'm at 46. It's mind-boggling, so thank you so much. I genuinely cannot say thank you enough. So, I don't know how to follow this up. If you have any tips I should know about in regards to moving around the world of Gielinor that might help me save a lot of tiles, that I'll actually write down and remember this time, unlike what I did with the woodcutting thing, feel free to let me know in the comments. I still can't believe we've almost doubled our tile count in one episode. We also cleared 2 quests, Ides of Milk and Chef's Assistant. We even started 2 more, the Restless Ghost and X marks the spot. Brutus got turned into a delicious steak dinner as part of the quest, but well, we'll have to revisit him soon and try to get some of those amazing items he has, like the muleta. I can't believe that we already got another Quizmaster and managed to get a steel plate body. I know it's a 1 in 6 chance, but it couldn't have come at a better time really. Well, okay, saying that, it could have come before we fought Brutus, but it was a fun fight nonetheless. Sadly though, we didn't really complete all of the goals we set out to do, did we? Unlocking fishing is now kind of shelved until the next episode or the one after, as is making it to a new town or city. I know we got to Barbarian Village, and believe me, that is a huge deal, but I didn't have this in mind as the unlock. Before I go on to fully what we're going to do in the next episode, I should probably update you on my weight and how the structure of redeeming tiles will go in the future. So when I last left you, I was at 107.6 kilograms. And when I started this 2-week session, I was at 107.3 kilograms, which means I lost another 0.3 kg whilst I wasn't actively exercising like I am now. Now I weigh 108 kilograms on the dot. So yeah, I've almost gained a kilogram. I did weigh myself on a different day and I've got new weighing scales, so I don't really know how much is playing into it. I mean, it was first thing in the morning still, so the time was consistent, it was just a different day. I think what I'm going to try and do is get a full health check done somewhere so I can try and get a more accurate measurement with better weights and then go from there. And of course I'll track my calories a little bit more carefully than I have been. But regardless, this episode has been a massive win for both me and Tile Gainz. In regards to how many days worth of tiles I claim, I previously tried to do this as and when I got them, but that seems to cause me a lot of problems with editing and being able to do more in each game session. So like with the second half of this video, I'm going to be claiming almost a week's worth of tiles earned in one session. So each video should have two halves, almost a week 1 and week 2. Hopefully that'll make the videos flow a bit better and give us more to do within the episodes. Lastly, let's get those goals ready for the next episode, shall we? We will make it to a main city, most likely Varrock, let's face it. Unlock the Varrock teleport. Again, probably just going to be Varrock that's the main unlock for that episode. And we're going to beat up Brutus for that Muleta. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe, we'll even delve into a certain cave.